Welcome back, everybody, to Joe's Bibles. This is Joe, and I'm back for another video. It's been a while. Big reason for that is I have been sick. I got this horrible cold and flu that knocked me out for about 10 to 12 days, but I'm back now. First of all, I just want to say a big thank you to those of you who read through the Gospels with me. In January, I did a reading plan called A Harmony of the Gospels in 30 days. And so thank you for those of you who joined me. It was really cool. I loved having the accountability, and I loved reading through the stories of the Gospels grouped together. The repetition was really quite good, so I really like that. But I don't know if I'm going to do that type of plan again, because my preference is to go book by book in the scriptures, or as I go through a reading plan. So speaking of reading plans, this is what this video is about. I'm going to give you my plan for the rest of the year, my Bible reading plan. So first of all, the big why. Well, the big why, or the answer to the big why, is ultimately I want to know God, and I want to know His Word better. Let me go over my plan with you. Actually, there's just 4 parts to the plan. The first part is I have discovered this about myself. Reading through the Bible every 6 months, I think, is the best pace of reading for me. And it roughly comes down to about 6 to 7 chapters of the Bible, or about 30 to 35 minutes a day. So I'm using the Thomas Road 6-month Bible reading plan from YouVersion. It took me a while to finally settle on this, and I really appreciate the different people that have been suggesting Bible reading plans for me. I love reading plans. Let me tell you, I will research and look into the plans that you suggest to me, but I've settled on this Thomas Road 6-month Bible reading plan because I've determined that 6-month Bible reading is the perfect rhythm for me. So this is the plan that I'm going to use. Logically, if I go through the Bible in 6 months, I could probably read through the Bible twice this year. This is the first Bible that I hope to read. The second Bible that I think I'm going to read through is this Bible. This is once again an ESV Omega, but it's not in the Horween. This is in the brown goatskin, and this has the 2011 text. So I'm hoping to read through both of these Bibles by the end of the year. Why am I doing that? You might be thinking, Joe, that sounds dumb, or crazy, or both. There's a part of me, actually, there's a huge part of me that really wants to memorize somehow this text block. But I just love this text block. I think it is so clean, so readable. I believe this is at 10 or 10.5 point font, but very readable for me. And I've been preaching out of the Omega, actually, for the last 5 to 6 weeks. So this has been a really good, not only a good reader, but a good preaching Bible. I also love the form factor. Look how thin that is. Second thing is, in the morning, I'm going to do or study or do a devotional of 1 chapter of the Bible at a time. And let me show you the plan that I'm using or have been using. 1 chapter of the Bible a day, 5 days a week. So I'm going to use this in the mornings, and I may use a different Bible, but for now I'm going to stick with my Horween ESV Omega. Now, speaking of the Horween Omega and just using 1 Bible, this is the third part of my plan. I am going to read 1 Bible at a time. I know that sounds like a subtle brag, but for me, I get so sidetracked and I get so, monkey-brained, jumping from one thing to the other. It's also me wanting to read all of my Bibles at the same time, which is not realistic. So I started using this Bible at the beginning of the year, started reading another Bible January 1st and another Bible. And then I just said, okay, just do 1 Bible at a time. So this is the Bible that I'll be using and have been using since January 1st. The fourth part of my plan for 2024 is to go through this men's devotional from Crossway called Daily Strength. And I'll be reading this daily, though it's going to be lower in the priority list for me. But I just love this devotional. It's a great devotional for men. Guys, if you're watching this and you're wondering, hey, what devotional can I use? Let me strongly suggest this devotional from Crossway. We should, as followers of Jesus, have a plan established and to be intentional about the plan to read through the Bible every year. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for allowing me to be self-indulgent and to let you know what I'm doing this year. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what plan you're using. You're probably well underway because it's February now with your reading plan, but would love to know what you're doing this year. So that's it, everybody. Hope you had a fun time watching this video. Have a great rest of the day.